Hey, I'm David Gerrard with Junk Spirit Games, and here we are at Gen Con. We're showing off our 4 games that we have for demo. We've got our current game that we're showing off for sale is Tyler Sigmund's Crows, which is something we kickstarted last year. We have them in hand now, and we've gotten really great reception from this. Then our 4th game is Battle of the Bards, which is a game where you're taking over a bard troop and trying to win a annual performance inside the world of Tessanor, which is our fantasy world that we've created in our previous games. And that one's going to be on Kickstarter in January. Additionally, we're obviously showing off our other 2 games that we have in our lineup, which is Bite of the Queen and Junking from previous years.
So what got you into the industry?
Yes. You know, I've been a gamer since I was about 10-ish years old when I saw a neighbor playing Talisman, back in the day, old 2nd edition Talisman. And I kind of just go in and out of the industry with my jobs. And I got to a spot where I kind of wanted to give back to the community in this kind of artistic way to be able to design games. I'm the designer for the team. I'm also kind of lead of the team and the face of the team. So this is the face of the team. This is why we don't do very well, because this is the face we got. I have been doing this for about 3 years now, where we actually self-publish in our games, and we're having a great time doing it. And just kind of, very simply, I just kind of wanted to give back and get what I believe is a hole in the industry filled with family-friendly strategic games.
So what was your gateway game?
My gateway game that I started like when I was a kid, it was Talisman, right?
It was Talisman?
So yeah, it was like, I think I remember too, when I was about 8 or 9 years old, my mom and dad were playing Dungeons & Dragons with some of their friends. I think it was like my uncle or something. And my dad did not like the way that my uncle DM'd. So he said, I think we're done with this, and he just gave all the books to me. He said, hey, we can't really, we're not really having fun playing this game, but you might have fun with this game. So he gave me Dungeons & Dragons. It was the old red box, right? Because I'm old. So, I had a lot of fun time reading everything and kind of getting into it and making characters and all that jazz. And so after playing lots of Dungeons & Dragons when I was young, the board gaming thing was really, it broke in me after playing tons of Monopoly and Battleship and all those games like that. I found out Talisman, and then I kind of broke into the old Games Workshop games, because Talisman was created, or was printed by Games Workshop at the time, and they would put on their box from the makers of Talisman back in the day. And I got Blood Bowl, which is the fantasy football game, and that is pretty much my favorite game of all time, and I still play that to this day.
Perfect. Do you have any upcoming projects other than the ones that you mentioned that you're working on?
Yeah, so Battle of the Bards is obviously the next one we're working on. We're going to get that in Kickstarter in January. We do, as a formal team, even though there's only 4 of us, we do have a roadmap. And part of the roadmap is we've got a game that I'm saying that it is, I'll explain the whole thing. So basically, I'm marketing it for couples. It's essentially a game for couples. And the game is a 2-player cooperative asymmetrical gameplay game where one player is playing an agent and the other person is playing a hacker in a kind of like James Bond-like scenario, going through campaigns where the hacker's trying to figure out the password to certain areas, opening up doors for the agents trying to stay alive as they're fighting combatants, and also breaking in and hacking into computers physically there on site to help the hacker. And so you both help each other out in this really cool symbiotic way. And again, I'm really excited to bring that game because I have a lot of couples that come up to our booth, either the guy or the girl, or in the case when you have a lesbian or gay couple, one of them is the hardcore gamer and the other one is not the hardcore gamer, but they want to bring them up, right? And so I want to create that gateway game that can kind of help them, have a good time with their significant other and bring them up to their level and have a good time together.
Thank you so much for your time.